Possibly the best pre-made medical kit I have ever encountered, but it ain't cheap. Hey, what's going on? It's Matt. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go through the MyMedic Solo Advanced Kit. They were kind enough to send this to me so I could do a review on it. Oddly enough, I just did a review on this channel and went through the contents of my medical kit. I'll put a link for that up above. This is not to compare these two. This is really built for two people, and this has been built out over the course of time. I've never really been a huge fan of pre-made medical kits, although I did mention in the prior video on medical kits that they're a great jumping point. When I initially went through this though, I was absolutely blown away. I couldn't believe what they were putting in there and just the quality of gear that they had in there. Without further ado, let's go through the kit and break it down.
Let's just start off by taking a look. This is my medical kit that I built, and you can see it is stuffed to the gills. The MyMedic kit is really streamlined, it's narrow, it's got this bright orange color which I absolutely love. Stands out, easy to find. Let's go through it. So the bag is a pretty heavy material. I'd probably say it's some sort of denier. This is paracord on this outside pouch. It was originally inside the pack, but I took it out. I'm not too sure how I feel about this, but this is why I'm classifying this kit as a survival medical kit, because there's a couple of things in here, really two items, that make it ideal for a survival situation. So there's probably about 25 feet of paracord in here. Bright red, always a good thing to see. Zipper is really nice. Has this really cool like little medical logo or X logo on it. And on the outside too, there is a hook and loop. I probably would just leave the MyMedic on there. And even if I didn't have something, because of the color of the bag, I'd obviously know what it is. Really organized well. Let's start off with this. These are some decent quality EMT shears for cutting away clothes. This is technically a needle threader, and you'll see why in a minute, but they're like hemostats. You can pinch something down, they lock, and it won't come unlocked. So if you needed to stop something. Something that is in this kit that is not in mine, this is liquid skin right here. Great thing to have to sewing up really, really small cuts when they won't stop bleeding. A nice pair of tweezers. This is also one of the other items that kind of makes it what I would say a survival medical kit. A high volume whistle in there. Behind this right here, this is a chest seal. This is something else that I don't have in my individual pack. This is something that I probably should have in my medical pack that I built out from scratch. A quick clot gauze. This one is 4 feet long by 3 inches. These things are absolutely fantastic. And this is real quick clot. It's not the knockoff brand. And these things aren't cheap. And then we have a tourniquet. This is a RATS tourniquet, or the rapid application tourniquet. I personally am not a big fan of this. However, the fact that they include this really speaks volumes. This really could cover a serious trauma while you're hiking, or while you're bugging out, or even while you're bugging in. Tourniquets are crucial. I've said this in my other videos. I personally like the SWAT T simply for the fact that, yes, I have gone through stop the bleed classes, but I'm not an EMT, and these things can cause a little bit of damage if not put on correctly. Still great to have. On this side, there is sodium chloride. This is basically a flush for a wound. It could be a flush for eyes. Single serving, love these things. Something that I don't have in my pack either. So they're kind of coming up with some really great things. And then everything is nicely packaged in these little bags. And I will go through this real quickly to keep this video not from going super long. But right here, there's some super skin. This is moleskin for blisters on your feet. One Band-Aid, small size, medium size. Another Band-Aid, medium size. Band-Aid, Band-Aid. Some Paws, which essentially is a wet wipe and a sterile wipe for your hand or for wounds. And a sting relief. And in this next packet, like I said, this is just really organized very, very well. This is oral pain relief. Man, they really did think of everything. Something that I don't have in my kit that I built out, but you got a toothache when you're bugging out or you're on a camping trip or whatever, it can ruin your day. Lip balm, individual serving. This is hydrocortisone cream. This is triple antibiotic cream. This is sunscreen. And this is burn shield. We have, oh my gosh. So this is something, this is a airway opener for your nose. I'm not gonna try to say that because I'm gonna sound like a moron, but what it is if someone's airways are blocked, you shove this down their nose, they give you the lube, which is crucial for it. I'm not well versed in this. I also do know one thing is that these things need to be sized for the nose. This is probably a good general size for an adult, but for a child probably would not work. Some sterile gloves in there as well. And then we have secure strips. And then these are pre-threaded nylon sutures. This is a 3/0, this is a 5/0, and this is why they included these in there. Smart idea. And I believe that is everything in there except for this. This is your meds. And one of the things that they just did so well, they actually gave you brands. They didn't give you generic. Benadryl, Alka-Seltzer, Advil, Tylenol. I mean, these are just fantastic to have. Speaks volumes of the quality of this, simply for the fact they put the actual brands in. Pretty simple pack. Ideal for one person. Well done.
So a lot of great stuff in this medical kit. When I broke it down price per item and I was taking prices that were on the lower end, meaning that, you know, I put a Band-Aid is probably worth 10 cents. This came out to about $73. They're asking for $100. I did not include the actual bag in there, which is a pretty heavy nylon bag. It's some sort of denier. It doesn't look like it's going to rip whatsoever. I love the orange color. I actually requested the orange color. You can get them in a couple of different colorways. I think there's a green, there's a red, and I think there's a yellow as well. But my personal medical kit is already red. The MyMedic kit is something that I'm going to start bringing on solo backpacking hikes when I don't have my daughter. This is hands down the best one I've seen. The only concern I have with this particular medical kit is that some of the items in there, once used, are difficult to replace, like the saline. You can't just buy one of those saline tubes. The RATS tourniquet is something that I think it's great that they have a tourniquet in there. However, my personal opinion is RATS typically is the most dangerous. It causes the most nerve damage for people who don't know how to properly use a tourniquet. All in all, this is a great kit. Take a look. I'll put a link down below. I'm kind of not working with these guys. They just wanted me to do a review on this stuff. So buy one if you're so inclined. Thanks for watching these. Hope everybody's doing well. Be well. Bye.